Hello everybody, what is going on? This is Marcus and we are here for the semi-final of the first VGC 2016 Wi-Fi German practice tournament. I think that should actually be the official name for that series. Maybe there will be more of this. So yeah, quite a few German players got together and played this tournament, and this is the semi-finals I am having against Billa right now. You probably know him, 1169 CP last season. Most CP in Europe. He got top 4 at 2 nationals last year, and yeah, he's ready to roll in this format as well, as we can see here, using the infamous Groudon and Xerneas combo as his restricted mons. Then also has a Smeargle and Kangaskhan, Leopard and Crobat, just like we do. And now let's see, what can we do here. I think leading with Crobat could be a nice thing here, as it takes like it has a decent matchup against all of his non-restricted mons, and like Inner Focus, Taunt, Tailwind, Lumberry, and so on. And then I think putting our own Groudon next to it could be interesting, as we do have that Quick Guard, so we could block attacks, and we do have Eruption, and this is a best of 3, so I just want to know what is he about. And I think, yeah, Groudon can help us here. Now, in the back, I do think I want Mobile, as it threatens his Xerneas, basically like threatens everything except for that Groudon. And now we need to come up with a way to stop Xerneas. Groudon and Mobile are pretty nice there, and now I need to stop Groudon is what I wanted to say, sorry. So I think Leopard could help by going for Prankster, Taunt, Encore, Fake Out, and so on. But we could also go for that Togekiss, and I think that's what I wanted to do, like draw away the attention from my own Groudon, and draw away those Earth powers. That could certainly help. And yeah, let's see what he does. Okay, so he leads with Crobat and Kangaskhan, which is fine by me, as I go with my own Crobat and Groudon. So right now we could theoretically think about just going for that Eruption. However, if he goes for, I don't know, like Super Fang and Double Edge, he could just take out my Groudon turn 1, and that would be very annoying. However, he could also just go for like any attack like in the second turn if he goes for a Tailwind right now. So I think what I want to do is switch my Crobat back into Togekiss and protect Groudon, so that the next turn then I can go for Follow Me and Eruption. And there's not anything you can do really, unless he switches out into Smeargle or something like that. So yeah, I think this could be a good play to make, and let's see what he does. And once again, I forgot to to remove the bottom stream. I'm so sorry. But now we got things fixed. As he goes Mega, no switches here, which is perfect. And I just go for the Protect with Groudon, and let's hope he didn't double up into the Togekiss. But he goes for the Taunt actually, so he wanted to risk the Speed High, or I'm not even sure what he was trying to go for. Maybe he even predicted me to switch out into Togekiss, but he gets off the Taunt. Nice play, I would say. And now we are stuck in a position where he can easily start damaging my mons. So I have to come up with something. I want to switch Groudon into Mawile, I believe. And then I could just go for that Air Slash onto his Kangaskhan for that chip damage that I'd need for Mawile to take it out. But this position is really far from optimal. I could also just switch Togekiss into Crobat, and I think we're doing that. So yeah, I'm going for the double switch right now. Great play on the first turn by him. Or maybe he just thought that he had to take a risk there and risk the Speed High. But let's see. Okay, so Mobile's Intimidate is obviously a nice way to lower his Kangaskhan's attack stat. And by switching back Togekiss, I can, I'm not taunted anymore, which is nice, and I do have my Crobat. So he goes for the Super Fang, but Mobile actually avoids the attack, so he probably predicted me to go for this play. But as you can see, Double Edge does less than half, so Mobile would have survived here. But still, yeah, good play. Also safe to take out the Groudon. And so right now we're kind of back to a similar situation as in the first turn. And what do I want to do? I could go for the Tailwind right now, so that my Groudon would be hella fast and outspeed everything. And it would come down to speed tie whether that would actually, yeah, like work for me. If he decides to taunt this again. And then I'm also going to play rough his Kangaskhan as, yeah, that would help me with any switch in, unless his own Groudon, which is probably what we're going to see here, and yep, it is. Yes, so he probably has Xerneas and Groudon in the back, and I definitely need to keep my own Groudon really healthy right now. And if he decided to go for his own Tailwind right now, that would be pretty bad, since I'm expecting his Groudon to be faster than my own, since I'm, yeah, specifically elite for Tailwind, and I think he's just generally fast. But we will see that in just a bit. Play rough shouldn't do too much, and yeah, he just goes for the Tailwind. So, Iron Head on his Crobat would probably have been the better play, but then again, keeping Crobat on the field is not the worst thing, since, yeah, besides Super Fang, there's not much it can do, and Groudon actually avoids the play rough, wow. So that is kinda annoying. I kinda wanna go for the Super Fang right now, but maybe he protects his Groudon and switches his Crobat out into something. So, yeah, but there's not much we can do to prevent that from happening. So I will go for the Protect. He will go for the Protect. Good play on his end. And his Crobat will likely go for the Super Fang on my Crobat. Yeah, which is what happens. So once again, another great turn by him. So I'm really in a difficult spot. Do I want to sacrifice Mawile just now is the question. Yeah, if play rough connected, that would have been a little bit better for us. But right now, things are tough. Since I'm thinking that he can just go for the taunt on my Mawile right now, which would be pretty annoying. To avoid a potential Sucker Punch and to punish it if I switch into my Togekiss. But we should be able to get off that Super Fang, and I think I'll just switch into Togekiss anyways. So even if he taunts me, I'm thinking that will just be fine. But I'm really expecting the taunt here. But he goes for the Super Fang, okay. Into the Togekiss, and yeah, my HP are odd on this one. I should definitely change them to being even, because I'm expecting Super Fang to be pretty popular. But thanks to the damage that we just got off from Super Fang on his Groudon, we will be able to take that Eruption. So I think my play to make here is to go into Groudon, and now it comes down to what will happen. He could sacrifice Groudon and go for... I think his best play probably is to go for... What is his best play? Like, the obvious play for me to make is go for Eruption and follow me. Because he can't do anything from... Like, he can't do anything to prevent me from going for an Eruption right now. However, he could also go for his own Eruption. And he would be faster, probably, and that would deal some damage to my Groudon, and then he would probably, like, live the Eruption. So that is something he could do. He could also go for an Earth Power, because the play I could make is protect Togekiss and go for the Eruption, in order to, yeah, prevent him from taunting me. Now, I'm thinking if he... Because he could protect Groudon and just taunt me. Yeah, you know what, I'll play it risky. I will protect Togekiss and go for the Eruption. And he goes for the Protect with his Groudon, which is just perfect. So I should be able to get the free Eruption off, unless he like goes for this, the Super Fang. And he goes for the Super Fang on Groudon. Wow, great play on his end then. But yeah, we were lucky this time and get the avoid. So now I really wish I didn't protect Togekiss, because now I'm pretty sure he will switch in his Kangaskhan and go for the Fake Out. and I can obviously not redirect that, and yep, there it is. So I'm thinking right now what I want to do is switch Groudon into Mawile and protect Togekiss. Sorry, we can't protect. No, what I want to do is protect Groudon, switch Togekiss into Mawile, sack Mawile, and then go for Follow Me and Eruption. But maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's much he can do to prevent me from doing that, because if he doesn't KO Mawile right now, he actually goes for the double edge into the Mawile. Interesting. Since that will give himself some recoil, and I could have just attacked here with my own Groudon. Ooh, but he went for the Earth Power. Yeah, nice play there, I guess, because that means that yeah, my plan doesn't work because Togekiss is not on the field. So right now it's really tough. Because he could go for the Eruption instead of the Earth Power, predicting me to switch into Togekiss. And he could Sucker Punch my Mawile. Because if he doesn't Sucker Punch, then I can Sucker Punch his Groudon to weaken the power of Eruption. But I could also stay in here with Groudon and go for protect Mawile and go for Eruption anyway, predicting him to go for the Eruption, predicting me to go out into Togekiss. So this is really an interesting situation. And I think I will... Yeah, I think I will predict him to go for the Earth Power right here. Because it's just so obvious to switch into Togekiss. And maybe he tries to make a play here. Okay, he goes for the Sucker Punch, which is what he has to do. But no, let's see. Hopefully he goes for the Earth Power. And he goes for the Earth Power, right, nice. So we got ourselves into the position that we wanted to. And however, he can still beat me by going for the double edge into Togekiss and Earth Power into the Groudon. And I'm actually just now seeing that this will yeah, just take us out, since we won't live the double edge and his Groudon is likely faster than ours. So that is probably it. Yes, and he just goes for the double edge and will take out Togekiss. Yeah, I was being a fool there. And his Groudon will be faster, I would guess, as he takes more recoil. And yep, so there's the Earth Power for a game. I really didn't think things through there. I needed to keep Togekiss way more healthy in order to get that off, what I wanted to try. But he played well, made nice predictions, and in the end he just played safe. So there wasn't really a way for me to come back there. Good game. So down 0-1 again, just like in the top 8, and let's see if we can manage to take it back in the second game. What do I want to change here? I think, yeah, the first turn was pretty much when this was decided, as he taunted into my Togekiss switch, and now if he didn't do that, then I could just win the game with going for Follow Me and Eruption, and it probably would have been over right there. But that's not what happened, and then yeah, he also managed to set up his own Tailwind right when I had up mine, and then, yeah, we never really got into that speed advantage, so good play. And yeah, let's see what we can do in the second game. So now, I'm not sure if there's anything he would want to change, because things went pretty perfect for him. However, I'm sure that he also realized the threat of Togekiss plus Groudon leads, because or Togekiss plus Groudon combination, because the last time we played I didn't really have that, or yeah, I don't think I had that. But yeah, this time I do have Togekiss, and I think Togekiss can be pretty nice, since yeah, this whole format will probably revolve around supporting your restricted mons better than your opponent does. And here we are back in team preview, and let's see what we can do. Hmm. Yeah, Evolve is not really helping us here, I think. So I'm guessing Crobat is once again pretty nice, you know? But what could we do to stop his own Crobat? Yeah, I really like the Groudon Crobat lead though. And we could lead Mawile Crobat actually. With Groudon and Togekiss in the back. Okay, yeah, I think leading with Mawile would probably give us a better chance if he does, yeah, if he goes with just the same leads, but we'll see. And he leads with Kang Smeargle, so that is definitely interesting. Probably predicted me not to lead my Crobat, but I'm pretty sure he knows about my set, about my Lumberry, and I'm pretty sure that he's Choice Scarf as well. So I'm guessing just going for the Protect and Tailwind is the play I need to make here though. And let's see what he will do. Yeah, he can't really prevent this Tailwind from going up since I do have the Lumberry, I do have Inner Focus, and yes, so he just switches out Smeargle. Nice play there. Goes out into his Groudon. Yeah, I could have just attacked here with my Mawile, I suppose. Maybe I should, if for a potential third game and for the remainder of this game, I will probably try to play a little bit more aggressively, because he really, yeah, got the upper hand with the predictions in the first few things. Oh, but he also withdraws Kangaskhan, interesting. So maybe this was all well thought out, as he brings out his own Crobat. Now this is interesting. Huh, now we do have one turn of Tailwind where we do have the advantage, but he can just get it right back by going for the Tailwind himself, as Crobat is faster than my Mawile and I can't really do much to prevent that. However, I could in theory go for a Taunt on his Crobat to prevent the Tailwind, but then he can just fire off an Eruption and that would not be too great. So I'm thinking switching into my Togekiss with Mawile and going for the Super Fang to weaken the Eruption would be a nice play. But maybe he reads into that once again, and I don't know. Ooh, and he withdraws Crobat right away, goes into Kangaskhan. Maybe he just wants to stall out our Tailwind turns and get himself into a better position. So I'm guessing his Groudon will protect here. But nope, it doesn't. Okay, so we do get off that Super Fang, so maybe he predicted the Taunt after all? I don't know. But he goes for the Eruption, which is okay by me. Both Crobat and Togekiss will take that relatively fine. And ooh, you can actually EV your Crobat to survive Super Fang plus Eruption, I think. That is probably something to look into, because I somehow got a feeling that this might come into play quite often. So, we do have our Togekiss, we still do have our Crobat. I think I want to protect Togekiss, and then I'd go for a Super Fang on his Kangaskhan. He withdraws Groudon, and in comes his Smeargle. So that was definitely a well executed plan right there to prevent me from making use of my Tailwind turns. Now this is a very good example of how you can get yourself into good positions with like Kangaskhan and Smeargle and Crobat by abusing their natural pressure. We will get off that Super Fang on the Kangaskhan, but he will double edge into the Togekiss. So now this is the last turn of Tailwind we have. Now we definitely have to make use of it right now. I could switch into Mawile and taunt him, but if Smeargle switches back into Groudon, that would be pretty bad. I want to keep my Togekiss healthy. I could go for the flinch with Air Slash on his Kangaskhan, to get it into Sucker Punch KO range. And then also taunt. Yeah, I could go for the Air Slash, because if we get it off, we would be able to set up Tailwind another time if we get off that flinch. Now he switches into Groudon just as expected, but I still felt like I had to go for the taunt anyway. Since switching into Marvel, I don't know, it might have been a good play, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, this Air Slash, I'm not sure if he expects this, but if we flinch him, we are in a very commandingly position, and we do get the flinch. So this is perfect. Now we can just set up Tailwind once again. I will protect Togekiss, set up Tailwind, and then sweep with our Groudon. That is basically my plan right now. Now he could try to go for the counter Tailwind with his Crobat, but having the speed advantage, we will be able to either outspeed him with Groudon and KO him if he KOs my Crobat, or outspeed and taunt him if he lets Crobat stay alive. Also something very interesting in this metagame, since there are so many support mons, sometimes it is better to keep them on the field and yeah, not KO them, because right now, if he KOs Crobat, I mean, I get a free switch into my Groudon and I can start with that Follow Me and Eruption combination that I wanted to throw out in the last game. So I'm interested in seeing what his plan is right here, because we will be able to get up the Tailwind, but now, does he take out the Crobat? He goes for the Double Edge, and he goes for the Earth Power. Okay, so he didn't want to take out the Crobat, which is a good play, I think. But in this specific case, I think, yeah, I can just start attacking with my Togekiss. I will get the Air Slash on the Kangaskhan, which is probably a KO, but I think that there's a good chance that he might switch out with Kangaskhan. And predicting that, I will go for the Super Fang into his Kangaskhan, but actually he withdraws Groudon. Okay, did not expect that, but let's see. Okay, so there's the Smeargle, and I really thought he would switch into Smeargle with his Kangaskhan, but oh well. Super Fang misses anyway, but Air Slash is able to take out that Kangaskhan, which is kind of nice. So he still does have that Scarf Smeargle though, so yeah, I have to go after that the next turn with Crobat, as he brings in his own Crobat. Now this was a nice play. So he sacrificed his Kangaskhan to get me into a situation where I would want to taunt both of his mons with Crobat at the same time, and where both of his mons are also like either faster, like Smeargle is faster than Togekiss and Tailwind, and Crobat is immune to the flinch. So yeah, basically a perfect situation. However, he did that at the cost of one of his 2 damage dealers. Like, this team only has 2 damage dealers. I mean, Crobat can Super Fang, but that only goes like only the first hit of Super Fang is strong. But then he needs to rely on Kangaskhan and Groudon to deal damage. So he sacrificed Kangaskhan to get into a position where he can set up Tailwind. Now, if we get this turn right, we could be in a fantastic position. Because if we taunt the Crobat and he switches out Smeargle, we would prevent the Tailwind, and that would be very nice. But if we taunt the Smeargle and he just stays in, then Smeargle is like, Smeargle can't do anything the next turn. So I think it's very important what we will do this turn. I think Morwell is my least valuable member at this point. And I want to taunt the Smeargle to prevent the Dark Void, but I also want to taunt the Crobat to prevent the Tailwind. Okay, so we're definitely going to taunt. Yeah, I think we will just taunt the Crobat. Yeah, we'll taunt the Smeargle. He'll probably switch out. Ooh, but he stays in. Okay, nice. I think yeah. If he stays, yeah, he stays in. He should be faster than Togekiss. So we got it right this time. So we got the taunt. Nice. Okay, so this looks very good. As he goes for the Tailwind, just as expected, but right now, yeah, I can just KO his Smeargle, and he's like forced to either struggle or switch into his Groudon, and I can take out the Groudon easily with Iron Head and Super Fang. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Iron Head should do 25%, right? Yeah, maybe I should go for... Yeah, maybe I should go for the Play Rough instead. But is there any chance that he could come back with his Groudon? No, I don't think so. Yeah, since we can always just follow me and take it out with Earth Power. So good play on his end. He's sacrificing Smeargle right now because he knows that I'm doubling up into that. And okay, he reveals the Fake Out and goes for the Taunt here onto my Crobat to prevent me from going for the Tailwind. But yeah, I'll just Super Fang and take out the Smeargle. So yeah, it would have been better for us if we didn't KO Smeargle this turn, as once again, sometimes you want to leave the supporters in if they can't do damage. But now my Tailwind is gone and I'm taunted. So, and his Groudon hit the field. So right now he can go for the Quick Guard to prevent me from Sucker Punching him, which is what I think he wants to do here, and that's why he taunted my Crobat the turn before. However, I think I can just protect Mawile and go for a Super Fang on... what do I want to Super Fang? I could Super Fang the Groudon. I could Super Fang the Groudon. Yeah, basically I just need to get rid of the Groudon and then we win this game. So I'll protect Mawile. I could have also just, yeah, I could have stayed in there. Ooh, as he actually tried to make a read there and went for the Earth Power and the Taunt on it. So I could have just suckered it, but yeah, I'm guessing just, yeah, leaving Mawile in there is not the worst thing. Yeah, I think I will just, I don't know, Iron Head? I could switch into Togekiss though. Yeah, he can't really do too much damage to me anyway, and then I'll just Super Fang the Crobat. But I think we won this game no matter what, because with our healthy Groudon in the back and Togekiss still around, yeah, we can just follow me and do stuff. So he goes for the Super Fang. Well, once again, nice play. I could have just Sucker Punched this Groudon for the victory. But yeah, well, if you're down, you sometimes have to make like very risky plays. And he goes for the Eruption. Let's see how much that does. Yeah, that shouldn't deal too much damage though. Yes. And we will be able to get up Super Fang on his Crobat. Just some nice damage. And now Tailwind is gone. My taunt is over. And I can go for... I could go for another Tailwind and protect Togekiss. Or I could taunt his Crobat. Yeah, I taunt his Crobat, so... okay, but he just forfeits. I wanted to taunt his Crobat so that he cannot block my Sucker Punches with Quick Guard anymore. Yeah, 2 out of 2 times he didn't go for the Quick Guard, though, when I could have Sucker Punched to take out his Groudon, so... Maybe he doesn't have it, but I'm pretty sure he has it. So, yeah, GG, good game. And once again, we are looking for a third game here. Now, in the one game I uploaded versus Billa, we actually also, like, I only, like, recorded and uploaded the first game, but we kept playing, and he actually beat me in that series. So, yeah, I kind of want to beat him now, so we're, yeah, like, tied back again in score, and I also want to advance over this very important tournament's finals, obviously. So, okay, now we led with Crobat and Mawile, and I think it worked out just fine. I mean, everything we wanted. We got that Tailwind. He made some nice moves in the first few turns, so maybe he is like a little bit afraid of going for the same plan this time. I still like don't see a reason to go with Leopard because of like Quick Guard and I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he won't bring Smeargle to this game because it didn't really do the trick here, and yeah, like despite his attempts, but oh, he just proves me wrong and he straight up leads with Smirgle. Like not only in the background, he just leads it like as if he wants to like push it into my face. Yes, okay, I got it, I got it. You got Smirgle. Okay. So now Smirgle Groudon. Now he definitely like expected me to lead with Mawile and Crobat again. Because I think against like a Lappert, his lead is not as strong at all. But right now, I can definitely see the potential. So, what could we do? I do have that Crobat. And I could go for a Tailwind. But he could just take me out with Eruption. And that would be bad. But if he takes me out, we will switch into something else, like into my own Groudon, and yeah, force him out basically. So I'm going to potentially sacrifice the Crobat as he goes for the follow me with his Smirgle. Interesting play there. So we do get up the Tailwind, but it looks like that won't really help us too much, depending on what he does. But he goes for the Eruption. Okay, great. So Crobat will fall to this, and that will mean that we will be free to switch into our own Groudon, and I can just go for attacks. So I'm not really sure what he expected me to do. Maybe he predicted the Super Fang right there. But yeah, right now we're just in a fantastic position. So this is one of the cases, like imagine Crobat was still in the field right now. We would have been in a bad spot. He could just follow me and Eruption, and there's nothing we can do to prevent that. Because there's nothing in the format, like even Primal Groudon, which resists Eruption, cannot switch into Eruption from other Primal Groudons, so you'd need to have like Flash Fire or something. But right now, I can go for the Eruption, and then I have to decide what do I want to do with Mawile. I'm thinking switching it back into Togekiss is my best play here, because there is a chance that he just attacks with Groudon, because I can't take him out with Eruption, and he could sack his Smirgle and just go for Follow Me and Eruption or even Earth Power. And yeah, actually there's a pretty good chance he goes for Earth Power right now. Yes. Maybe I should have thought about that sooner and switched Groudon into Togekiss. But it looks like he definitely had like more of a plan in mind when he locked himself into Follow Me. And he stays in with Smirgle. I think he will go for the Earth Power there. He goes for the Follow Me. Yeah, I needed to switch Groudon back into Togekiss, I think. So Mawile gets taken out, but... oh, and he goes for the Eruption! Okay, so he predicted me to switch into Togekiss, predicting him to go for the Earth Power. Wow. And I was too bad to even realize that there was a possibility. Wow. So I'm really sorry here. Also sorry that I forgot to remove the bottom screen again. But wow, yeah, this definitely puts me into a good position, because I think I'm pretty free to go for a double protect and then Follow Me Eruption. Like even if Tailwind was over right now, we can still go for that play. I'm debating whether it's reasonable to go for Air Slash on the ground and Eruption already, because Eruption is not going to KO his Groudon, and he just withdraws Kangaskhan right away into his Crobat. Yeah, I'm guessing Eruption and Air Slash on the Groudon would have been a good play, but maybe he just protects Groudon. And he goes for the Roar. Wow. Wow, interesting stuff. So he roared himself out to reactivate Fake Out. I'm not entirely sure how competitive Roar is on Groudon, but this was definitely something that caught me off guard. Now, yeah, Earth Power and Air Slash was pretty, like not free, like as long as Air Slash flinches, it was like free damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. But that also means, yeah, that's why, like, he doesn't have a move with Groudon to deal with Togekiss or Crobat if he is like damaged. So getting a Super Fangs was pretty crucial. I'm guessing Roar is attack here for Xerneas matchups, but this looks pretty nice. So congrats to him for pulling off this trick right here. So now he can obviously go for another Fake Out. Now I'm guessing it would be a little bit too crazy for him if he didn't Fake Out the Groudon. I mean, maybe he predicts me, maybe he goes for the Fake Out on the Togekiss, but I am going to Air Slash the Groudon, and I'm hoping to get the flinch there. But from how well he's been playing this game, I could also see him just going for the Fake Out on the Togekiss, predicting me to switch into Mobile, but we'll see. He goes for the Fake Out. Onto the Togekiss. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's playing out of his mind right now. I'm sure he's like really like celebrating right now and looking forward for this best of 3 being uploaded to my channel. But yeah, he definitely wrecked me right here. Another great play, and yeah, now Double Edge should be able to finish off the Togekiss, so he can once again go for Double Edge on the Togekiss and Earth Power on my Groudon. However, maybe there is a slight chance that we are actually going to survive this, and for that case I need to think about what is the best option I do have. I could protect Groudon and go for a Tailwind. Or I could protect Togekiss and Fire Blast his Kangaskhan. Yeah, you know what? I'm predicting him to go for the Eruption and Double Edge onto the Togekiss to make sure that it will be taken out. Double Edge into the Togekiss, and he just goes for the Earth Power. Okay, yeah, once again, good play by him, I guess. I'm pretty sure I had a chance to survive the Double Edge, so then I could have been able to follow me away that Earth Power, take out his Kangaskhan, and then I would have won the game. But yeah, I'm guessing maybe that was a little bit too yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think my best play was to go for the Follow Me and Earth Power on his Groudon, I guess. Because if I take out the Groudon, and then I have... Nah, even then, I can't win with Groudon alone, because he can just Super Fang and Double Edge. But yeah, I have to go over these games again. They were pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, he played pretty well, I would say. I made some mistakes, I guess, and I need to like get a little bit better in those mirror matches. I'm thinking that I should probably change my Groudon's EVs as well, either so it can take a timid Earth Power, or so that I can at least speed tie. So, but yes, thanks a lot for sticking with me during this whole tournament. So we finished in the top 4 here, losing to Billa, and I guess that is no shame at all. If you liked what you saw, then make sure to leave a like or comment or subscribe to this channel. And yeah, once again, thanks for yeah, supporting me, all the views. I'm really happy with how the channel has been growing once VGC 16 was announced. And yep, so thanks again everyone, and have a good day, and see you. Bye.